Greg Soulje, our agriculture meteorologist, on our television show This Week in Agribusiness, and he's heard on DWS Radio and WITY Radio. Come on up, sir, and sit alongside me here. By the way, it was noticed by several people you were packing chicken to take home to your wife.
Hope it makes it home. No, she explicitly had asked, because I rave about the chicken that's done here, and she likes her chicken in one form or another, so I guess I get the gold star tomorrow.
Let the record show that you're married to a scientist. There are two scientists in the house, and her degrees, I think, are a little more advanced than yours.
Oh, big time, big time. She is, I believe, an organic chemist. Went to Duke, got her old PhD thing, so yeah, a couple of nerds running around the house. I probably am the bigger one.
I can hear the discussion over supper.
Oh, no.
Would you please pass the Erlenmeyer flask?
As you had pointed out, though, chemists make great cooks.
That's right. That's right. I had a high school teacher who said, always marry a girl who's good in chemistry because she knows how to put together the recipes. Somehow that was not always a priority for some of us teenage boys. Well, let's talk about the subject of the moment and the hurricane and where it is likely to go and what is likely to get blasted.
Probably going to take out Florida. I mean, to just put it.
What do you mean take out?
Well, 180 mile an hour winds will probably come ashore somewhere around Homestead, Florida, over the weekend, and make a run up, maybe probably some sense of the eye wall over south, central, southeast, and eastern Florida. That eye wall, hurricane force winds are running about 80 miles either side of that central point. Tropical storm force winds are going to run probably about 150 to 170 miles either side of that central point. So they're going to take their lumps with this storm, which will probably come ashore with about 150 mile an hour winds we're kind of estimating right now. Storm surge phenomenal. So essentially a good part of that eye wall is going to go through cotton, citrus especially, run its way up through Miami, Daytona, the Space Coast, St. Augustine, out to sea, then come in probably somewhere in through coastal Georgia, probably late Sunday, early Monday, and then make a run all the way into the Ohio Valley. We may get a couple of sprinkles out of this thing mid-next week here in East Central Illinois.
So the Ohio Valley could get some moisture up in, and the mid-Mississippi Valley perhaps, and maybe some late moisture and actually to help late and double crop soybeans.
Exactly, but well southeast and probably in the same areas that missed out on the remnant moisture, which was in about the 3 to 8 inch range over western and central Kentucky, western Tennessee, some of the western end of the Ohio Valley and Tennessee Valley. So this will be over eastern areas. And as you pointed out, pick your row crop or your production area, whether it's corn, beans, cotton, tobacco, citrus. They're all going to be impacted, and especially I think citrus is just, I mean, what do you do with
Well, it's only a shadow of its former self anyway. The Florida citrus industry has been devastated by that greening disease that they've had, and that has had a substantial impact over many